Hey guys, so this is the beginning of the Woodmere Cemetery. I just wanted to show you the front. I wanted to also show you this over here. It tells a little bit about Woodmere. Woodmere Cemetery, finding early automotive pioneers. And here are some of the pictures. Wow. It's very sunny out today, but this is the beginning of the Woodmere, and I'm showing you this because I will be doing some videos on a few people that has been buried here, and I just want you to see what it looks like. Stay tuned. We are still at Woodmere Cemetery, and we are going to visit Private Eddie Solvik. I want to let you know that he is in block 23 by this tree, because when you go to the front desk, they'll tell you that he's in block 20, which he is not. He was born February 18th, 1920, and passed January 31st, 1945. Still praised with honor for his service, Private Eddie Solvik was the only WWII U.S. soldier to be executed for desertion. Escaping the war twice in France, he eventually was caught and was court-mandated for desertion under fire. Though others were also caught for desertion, only Solvik was sentenced to death. And he is also buried right by his wife, Antoinette Solvik. Comparison and justice unto this moment unfulfilled. And he also has honor and justice prevailed. Nice flag and flowers. People come and visit. And this is the area if you would like to know exactly markers or something to find him. Okay, we're at Woodmere Cemetery in section G119, and we're gonna walk up to Henry M. Leland's grave. He was born in 1843 and passed in 1932. Finding much success in Michigan, Henry M. Leland spent most of his life working in a machine shop where he invented the electric barber hair clippers. In his late 50s, he created the Cadillac automobile, which was later bought out by General Motors and later founded Lincoln Motor Company, which was purchased by the Ford Motor Company. That's pretty cool. He's by a tree, and he is also next to his wife, Elaine Hall Leland, born in 1846 and passing in 1914. She's got a little bit of flower at the top, which is kind of cool. Yep, and they are by this tree in this section. We're gonna go visit a couple other graves, and I'll see you later. Okay, so we are still at Woodmere Cemetery, and right now we are in section D, and we are walking up to James Verner's tombstone. And if you don't know who that is, you can thank James Verner for your favorite Verner's ginger ale. How the formula was developed is still quite arguable, but it has been said that to be aged 4 years in wood, whether a batch was accidentally left in an oak keg while at war with the Union Army, or he thought of the idea while there. All we Detroiters know is that we were pretty proud of it. It's a very old tombstone from 1943 to 1927. Let's look at the back. Wow. It's crazy. That it's like a, is that a leaf? But I believe that this is his wife. That's his, yep, wife of James. I can't really tell the dates, but I can see that this is very worn. And that's the back of that one. Okay, so we are gonna go find some other ones. This is the area, if you ever come here and you want to see, it's the D section. All right, we are at Woodmere Cemetery at David Vartanian's grave. He is in the Westridge section. As a survivor of the Titanic, David is well respected beyond his years for getting through such a tragedy. It was and still is up for debate on whether he was saved by someone or managed to save himself. But regardless, this brave survivor was able to live through to the age of 76 until he passed away in 1966. His tombstone, it's got Titanic survivor right on it. Jack, 1924 to 1986. The mother, Mary, from 1895 to 1979. And the father, David, 1890 to 1966. We're going to take a look at the back. Very cool. We're gonna go check out a few other ones, and I will be posting more. See you in a bit. We are still at Woodmere Cemetery. I came across another Vartanian, and Rose was the daughter of David. So I wanted to show you guys this, which is cool. It's actually right by David's. His is over there, and this one's right here. Gregory from 1950 to 2022. Rose F. from 1926 to 2012. And the U.S. Army veteran World War II, George K. from 1926 to 2006. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna go check out a few other famous people, and I will come back. All right. Okay, we are still at Woodmere Cemetery, and we are about to walk up to Carhart, Hamilton Carhart's grave. Look how pretty. Nice scenery. If you don't know who he is the founder of Carhartt, the coat that you wear. You can thank the guy Hamilton Carhart for putting that coat on your back. The founder of Carhartt Manufacturing. That's not his, but that's kind of cool, right? This is the monument or mausoleum. This is his tombstone. Hamilton Carhart from 1855 to 1937. And then we got some other ones. That's kind of cool, right? This one. Some of these are so old, you can't really see the writing. It's by the water. Some nice. And then we're gonna walk up. It's kind of spooky, so. Well, I think it's spooky. And then we're gonna look inside. It's kind of cool, right? Like, you know, that's locked. Can't go in there, but it's kind of cool. All right, we're gonna go check out some more. This is the top of it. and I will be back. Hello again. We are at Woodmere Cemetery in section A5. We are visiting James E. Scripps. Wow, look how nice that is. James E. Scripps was originally working as a proofreader for the Chicago Tribune. James E. Scripps lived a life full of layoffs and near bankruptcy that even led him to begin publishing the Detroit News in 1873 and assist in the launch of the E.W. Scripps Company media conglomerate, sorry guys, with his brother and sister. I know I said that word wrong, but anyways, let's go check it out because it looks cool, doesn't it? I think so. So we got this Scripps. That's nice, huh? And then this is the inside. I mean, you're not gonna be able to see much, but we can see a little bit. Wow, this lighting sucks. Oh, you see it? I can see. Wow, huh? That's pretty cool. All right. I wanted to check out and point out some of the structures. Look, there's faces and there's designs. It's nice. There we go. A little wording. More faces. By the way, I forgot to say, he was born in 1835 and passed in 1906. We're gonna check out the rest of the building. It's a big building, my goodness. All right, let's look at the back. There's the stained glass windows that we saw when we looked inside. Can't see it really much on this side, but on the other side, it's nice. And then the cross at the top. We will be visiting some more graves. I will talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoyed. We're at Woodmere Cemetery. We're at David Whitney Jr.'s crypt. He was born in 1830 to 1900. He was born into fortune. He succeeded in the family lumber business. Whitney is known by many of us from the David Whitney Building, a historic Detroit office building named in his honor, and the Whitney Restaurant, which previously served as Whitney's elegant home, with holdings estimating at $15 million. David Whitney Jr. was Detroit's wealthiest citizen at the time of his passing in the 1900s. They have all this. We're gonna walk up. This is Whitney at the top. The sun is shining. We're gonna go inside and look. Wow, look how nice. Stained glass window. And then that's what it looks like inside with all the names. And then I wanna show you around. So let's look. It's pretty long too. And then here's the back with the glass window. And there's the side. And then I'm going to show you one last view. And then we're going to go visit some other graves. Very nice. All right. I'll speak to you soon. We're at Woodmere Cemetery in the section Indian Hills, and we're walking up on Charles Bennett's tombstone. Charles Bennett was the premier 19th century catcher who revolutionized baseball by inventing the chest protector, a legendary Detroit Wolverine. He led the team to an 1887 championship and remained so beloved that the Tigers named Bennett Park in his honor after a tragic train accident ended in his career. And I believe his thing is down here, so let's go over here. Charles W. Bennett, born in 1854 and passing in 1927. And then he's also buried with his family. Alice Bennett was his wife. From 1855 she was born to 1931 she passed. And then we move down here. We're gonna go to this one because this was his daughter. It's very blurry, can't see, but her name is Sarah Porter. And you're not gonna be able to really see the dates, but I can tell you what they are. She was born in 1875 and she passed in 1968. And here is the husband, George Porter, and he was born in 1872 and passing in 1966. It's so old, can't see it, I'm so sorry. But this is what it looks like from this angle. There's that, and then there is the floor right there. Yeah, so we're gonna go visit a few others and then I'll be back. Thank you for watching. We were at Woodmere Cemetery. We're walking up to David Buick's tombstone. He is buried in the section Allendale. It is very old. There's a couple names on here. Caroline K from 1853 to 1960. And David's is 1854 to 1929. And there is another one, Margaret D from 1897. It looks like they don't have her date of when she died. But here is the tombstone. There's the back. We're gonna go ahead and look for a couple other famous people. Hey guys, we are about to walk up to Rose Verez. Rose Verez was born December 26, 1877, passing in August 14, 1960. Rose Verez ran a Detroit death house in the 1930s, allegedly murdering boarders for their insurance payouts. She staged accidental fall down her basement stairs, collecting thousands while claiming to be her victim's sole beneficiary. Though sentenced to life, a legal technicality eventually set her free, leaving her dark legacy buried at Woodmere Cemetery. This is cool. Look at this. I like that. And she is in this by all of these tombstones. And then she's buried right next to her husband, Garber Verez, born January 5th, 1891 and passing in January 2nd, 1927. All right, I'll see you guys soon. We are at Woodmere Cemetery in Section F, and we are now going to visit Simon J. Murphy. That is a very big monument. It's very tall, so should not have any problems if you would like to come visit him. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. This is his tombstone. He was born in 1815 and passing in 1905. William and Simon J. Murphy were a powerhouse father-son duo who used a marine timber fortune to build the foundation of the Motor City. While Simon amassed the family wealth through a massive lumber empire, William leveraged the capital to become a automobile pioneer, bankrolling Henry Ford's early ventures and co-founding both Cadillac and Lincoln. That's pretty cool. Beyond the assembly line, they reshaped the Detroit skyline by developing the iconic Penobscot building, effectively turning their lumber money into the industrial and architectural heart of the city. It's gorgeous. And then this is the writing on here. I'm gonna go show you also Williams. His is over here, and then I'm gonna show you around the monument because there's names all around there. William H. Murphy, born June 18 to 1855, and he passed away February 5th, 1929. Now let's go look over here. There's some more names, more Murphys. This is a big monument, like I said. It goes all the way around, guys. I'm so sorry about the sun and the lighting. And here we go. We got this side, and then there's one more side. This side. All those names. It is super big. So if you wanted to come visit, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it. But here is a little bit of where the area is. Okay, I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed watching. Hey guys, so we are still at Woodmere. I want to stop for a moment so I could show you a little bit of the architect here. It's so beautiful. Look at that one. It's gorgeous. I don't actually know who all of these people are, but look how much detail are in these stones. It's so beautiful. Look at that. That one's tall. I just wanted to show you some of these. I thought you would like to see the beauty of this place. There's so much to see. Look how tall that one is. I want to walk down a little bit. Look at this. Wow, right? It's gorgeous. So much. Okay, I did want to show you that one up close because it is really cool. And look, I don't know who this person is, but this is beautiful. Look how detailed this is. Look at this. It's got stuff written on it. Again, I don't know anything about this person. However, I seen it driving and I wanted to show you how beautiful all this looked. All right, I will be back with a few other people that are on my list. Hope you enjoy seeing this beautiful space.